So I am going to show you how to write up a work order in cloudautoservice. This is the main screen, has a list of vehicles that are currently in the shop being worked on right now. So we click on New Work Order, and in this field we can type in the last name, the license plate, any of the phone numbers, cell, work, home phone, or part of any of those. So we typed in Brown, and we're going to find the right Brown that we want to write up. So there's a full list of everyone, and we just click on it. That's the correct Brown. We put in the mileage, and we click on the big green button, Save and Create. This takes us to the Revise screen, and this is a completely customizable screen that we customize for your shop. You'll notice that for the mileage, it gives you factory recommended services near this mileage. It'll help you sell products. And we're going to click on oil change. In this one we're going to select an oil change, but you'll notice up on the top right it gives you the factory recommended oil weight for this vehicle, and if it had been in for an oil change before, it'll tell you when it was last in. We're going to select the oil that we want to put on the vehicle. This gives you how many quarts of oil, and it will also put the oil filter on the ticket. For example, if it was an odd filter and we didn't have it in stock, we can click on a supplier, and it will give us the a list of oil filters that the supplier has in stock. It'll tell you how much the cost is. You just hover over the image, it gives you cost. You hover over the part number, it gives you a lot more information. If there were two different types of filters, you hover over the picture and you have a larger picture. So at this point we could actually, if we didn't not have it in stock, we could just click on order the part, and we could order that part. So here we just still gives us the recommended services in case we still want to discuss it with the customer. Now we can select who the service writer is and create and print. And there's our work order. We would print it at this point, and you'll notice that the totals are there, taxes, everything included. We also have a checklist that's going to print up for your mechanics. And there's the ticket that's completed. So we've just written up an oil change. That whole process in real life takes approximately 20 to 25 seconds, and there's no problem with that. Now we want to add some more work to it. We click on the job, click on Revise, and we want to look at an O2 sensor for that. This is not a stocking item, so we're going to go ahead and click on a supplier. There's a list of our O2 sensors that are available from the supplier, and we can just hover over that. It'll tell us our buy price. You'll also see on there how it tells you if where is one quantity in stock, and here's a full description of the actual component that you're wanting to purchase from the supplier and put on the ticket. And there's a good image of the part that you're about to purchase. And now we're just going to click on Order Add, and we're going to have one of those. And there it is in the grid. And now notice up the top it already has the labor written in for you. And at this point we're just going to click on File Parts, and that will order the part from the supplier and put it on the ticket, and the job is completed. So at this point we could go ahead and finalize the ticket. We click on that, Final, and there everything is included in the work order. And at this point we could go ahead and finalize the ticket out. We could print the final, and then we go ahead and finalize this ticket out. So notice we have a beginning mileage and an ending mileage. In some states it's required to record both. We're also going to we have difference in cash, check, credit card, all kinds of different selections. We can keep track of your advertising method that brought the customer in. We're going to allocate the mechanic who worked on the vehicle for this particular job. So you could have different mechanics for each job, and then we just finalize the ticket out and return. You notice it's completed off the screen. So that was writing up a complete oil change and adding in an O2 sensor. As you can see, that whole process probably took less than 35 seconds, and the customer's happy and on their way.